Well, joining me now from Dallas is Dushyant Sharma. He is the CEO of Paymentus. Dushyant, thank you so much for getting up a little bit early with us here on the East Coast. And let's dive into your latest earnings report. What should investors take away?
Well, the first thing is we had a phenomenal 2024. We delivered tremendous results. Top line growth over 40%, bottom line adjusted EBITDA growth of over 60%. And I think what investors need to take from this is that our CAGR model, which is 20% top line growth and 20 to 30% adjusted EBITDA growth, is very durable. And in a market like this, we are a pretty strong bet.
It is a bit of a choppy market now, but certainly we want to hear more about your fundamentals, Dushyant. And so given the recent numbers and, of course, last quarter's payment transactions, how do you see the health of the retail sector right now as it pertains to your business?
Since we are in a very fortunate position because we service the non-discretionary side of the domestic U.S. economy. People still have to pay household bills like water, electricity, gas, just to be able to cook. We feel great about our prospect for being able to deliver our guidance for 2025 and beyond.
Mm-hmm. What do these payment transactions really tell us about the health of the economy?
I think we are seeing the underlying economic fundamentals look strong to us. We are not seeing any change. And people are still paying bills. People are paying bills just the way they used to. In fact, we are seeing some positive trends in the same store sales for our business. Frankly, we'll be happy to come back in a quarter or two and talk about if something changes there.
Yeah, certainly we know consumer spending does drive the bulk of the economy. More than 70% of GDP growth that particular sector makes up. What does the future of fintech companies look like this year, and how is your firm staying competitive?
So I think one of the things which we want to communicate to the investors is that we are not a traditional fintech, the fintech that rely heavily on the volatility of the market. Paymentus services the essential part of the economy. And as a result, we believe that combine that with tremendous total addressable market of multi-trillion dollars. And frankly, given the digitization trends we are seeing in our own customer base, we see Paymentus to be a very differentiated asset for investors. Mm-hmm. When it comes to our own differentiated offering, our technology platform is state of the art. Our network, which we have built, is unique. And as a result, more and more customers are choosing Paymentus as the platform of choice going forward for bill payments.
Certainly we see the stock market rising today. The broad market and cryptocurrency is within that batch as well. Blockchain transactions, we know, have in some ways become the norm, or at least we see them being used more often. What does that mean for financial institutions?
I think we feel that cryptocurrencies are becoming increasingly more mainstream. And from our perspective, from Paymentus' perspective, we are all about customer choice. And as far as we are concerned, we want to make sure that customers have the options, whatever options they choose. And if cryptocurrency becomes an important factor in how customers want to pay their bills, we will gladly support it. And when it comes to financial institutions, I believe eventually they're all about customer choice as well, and they will move in that direction as well.
Mm-hmm. In this current environment, Dushyant, what is in focus for you?
Our focus is continue to execute. We had a phenomenal 2024. We have an excellent CAGR model. We believe we can deliver our top line growth, top end of our guidance without signing any new clients, primarily because of how well we executed last year with our bookings and a great backlog we have. So our focus is heads down, continue to execute on our non-discretionary side of the U.S. household economy, which is somewhat immune to the market volatility we are facing right now.
Dushyant Sharma, CEO of Paymentus, an NYSE listed company worth a few $1 billion. We so appreciate your time, of course, joining us from Texas. Dushyant, thanks again.
Thank you.